औज़ुबिल्लाहि मिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी व यस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली। Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to start Unit 2, that is about Pakistan in world affairs. So, before going into the world affairs with respect to Pakistan, we will come to know about the geopolitical importance of Pakistan, and for that the location of Pakistan is very important. So let's trace the location of Pakistan. We know that Pakistan is an South Asian country and it lies in the northwest of South Asia. It shared the neighborhood with China and India. Now, importance. When we talk about the importance, we know that how important the neighborhood of China and India are. India is the rival of Pakistan from day one due to the Kashmir issue. But China, on the other hand, is the constant friend. And to carry on this friendship, they have decided to construct the port and the economic corridor that is known as CPEC. Then if we talk about Arabian Sea, we will come to know that due to Arabian Sea, we are very lucky to have Arabian Sea, that due to Arabian Sea, we can trade through water. And not only Pakistan but also the landlocked countries have their approach to the Arabian Sea, and there are 3 ports that are located on Arabian Sea, including Karachi Port, Bin Qasim Port and the newly constructed Gwadar Port. And if we see the map, we will come to know that Pakistan lies right in the middle of Muslim world, on which if we are going to see the west, there are the Middle East countries, while on towards the eastern side we have Bangladesh and Southeast Asian countries that are predominantly Muslims. Apart from that, Pakistan has been blessed with some of the mesmerizing tourist spots and also some of the archaeological spots as well. And for the improvement of its geostrategic position, there is a constant development that has been carrying out in transportation and communication. After that, but we are going to know that what actually the foreign policy is. Foreign policy is basically the policy that determines the kind of relation one country wants to establish with the rest of the world. And the thing that is important in establishing the relations with any of the country in the world are safeguarding the national integrity and promotion of countries' interests. That means, for example, if we take example of Pakistan, Pakistan will always prefer the countries who respect their national integrity while they have common interest as well. So, after foreign policy, we will directly jump to Pakistan relations with China. If we see Pakistan relations with China, we will come to know that after independence in 1948, when the communist revolution came in China, Pakistan was the country who supported them. In 1950s, there was a border dispute rise between Pakistan there was a border dispute raised between both of the countries, but it was solved very peacefully. In 1960, when Ayub Khan became the president of Pakistan, he tried to extend the relation with China as well. So, the era of 1960s was the era in which the Chinese Pakistan friendship started growing. In that era, many of the agreements were done. Apart from that, we have some defense ties as well. JF-17 Thunder, heavy mechanical complex Tesla, and many Al-Khalid tank and many other are the joint ventures of China and Pakistan defense authorities. After that, KKH has a great importance. Karakoram Highway is connecting China with Pakistan and ultimately giving access to China via Pakistan towards Arabian Sea. And to ease the access, Chinese have helped Pakistan to develop the Gwadar port. That will not only benefit China but Pakistan as well. And still, the friendship has been growing between both of the countries. And the current project that has been going on between both of the countries is China Pakistan Economic Corridor. Although we have very good relations with China in the history, but we must not forget that there is no constant friend or enemy in foreign policy.